Hey guys, Julie Motlag here. This is my first ever bag reveal slash review, and also what fits in my bag, and a little comparison to the Neverfull GM and Neverfull MM as well. So I'll just start by telling you my story on how I ended up with this bag. This is not my first Louis Vuitton. I've had multiple bags, both new and pre-loved. I'm addicted to the brand, as we all are. But my Neverfull GM I've had for about a year and a half and never had any issues with it. It was great. I travel a lot for work, so I could put my laptop down in it and my notebook. And then I have this carry-on as well. Let me see if I can hold it up so you guys can see that. So it was great to travel with when I would just go on a couple night trip or an overnight trip, because I could put the Neverfull right on top and hold on to the straps right here. So really worked well. However, on the weekends, when I wanted to go out and wanted to take my Louis Vuitton, it was just too big. And a little, it was a little slouchy because it's got extra material. So anyway, I decided that I wanted to get a new bag and that I wanted something a little bit smaller, a little more stylish. And my sister recently got the Neverfull MM in the Monogram, and I saw that and I really liked it, and I decided that that's what I wanted to go for. So I went in the store and I bought the Neverfull MM in the Damier. So a couple days later, I was over at my sister's house, and I had not taken my bag out of the box yet. So I went to my sister's house and I was like, well, let me just try it on. And I put all my stuff in it and started walking around. And there's a huge size difference between the GM and the MM. I definitely not a lot of room for my laptop. I have 3 pochettes and a wallet and some glasses. And so definitely not as much room. But I did want something a little bit smaller and a little more stylish. So anyway, after I carried her bag around, I realized that the straps definitely dug into my shoulder on the MM, which it didn't on the GM. So I don't know if they're longer, but definitely didn't have that issue with the GM. The one strap would fall off my shoulder, and to get them to stay on, I would have to double them. And they were very rigid, so it really hurt my skin and dug into my shoulder. So then I started doing some research and was looking at the Graceful MM. And I did hours and hours of research. So the reason I included the information about the MM and the GM Neverfull is because there just wasn't a lot of comparison out there between the Neverfull and the Graceful. So I did feel obligated to do a video to reveal my new Graceful MM, and having carried the Neverfull MM, this was definitely the right bag and the right choice for me, and I am super happy that I chose it, and so I'm going to reveal it to you guys without further ado. So it came in this Louis Vuitton box, as you all know. I took the bow off. There usually is a bow. And I will go ahead and tell you that I did remove the tag. They're keeping the tag at the store because I'm having it heat stamped with my initials and a little heart. Yay! So now, as far as size, I will tell you that the Neverfull and the Graceful MM are super similar in size as far as height and length. Now, there is a size difference in the depth, which I'll show you in just a moment, but I still put all my stuff in here in the store and it fits great. So let me just go ahead and remove the bag. So here it is. So it's got these, beautiful little rings here. The actual strap is super comfortable. It's not as thin as the Delightfuls, some of the newer Delightfuls, before they switched it out for this bag, but it's definitely not super thick either. So the one thing I can tell you that I was worried about is that it doesn't have a D-ring inside, and I keep my keys inside because I don't have to use them to open my car. But I'm going to improvise, and I will show you how in just a moment. So here's the bag. Here is the width of the bag, which is not quite as wide as the Neverfull MM, but the base of it seems a little longer. I don't know. It just seems like I can fit more in it. The top has the magnetic closure instead of the little clasp that the Delightful had. I've heard that it doesn't stay closed all the time. We'll see, but I'm not really worried about that. It still gives me a little more privacy than the Neverfull. I did like being able to go into the Neverfull and all my stuff is still lined up and I can just reach in and grab it. But you know, I do want, like I said, I wanted a little more style. I wanted a little more privacy. So on the inside, beautiful red interior, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a zipper pocket in there. I will say this, just comparing it to my sister's Neverfull MM, the pocket on the inside, because that's where I put my cell phone and my Bluetooth headset. The one on my sister's bag is smaller. They're the same depth, but the one in this bag is longer, so I can fit more in it. Odd, I know, but I was able to get more in it. So without further ado, let me show you what I can fit into this bag. Like I said, I have a pouchette here that I keep my, here, I'll hold that up there so you guys can see it. I have that for just my makeup and stuff. So that can go right in here. And I also have my Monogram Wallet. So it's not super thick. I keep my receipts in there, and then every few days I take them out because it does get thick. But so that's going in here. And then I have this cute little pochette, and this one has all of my chargers in it. So when I travel, I never have to worry about going and getting all of my chargers. They're always with me because I never know when I'm going to need them. So my Apple Watch charger is in here, my iPhone charger is in here, my Bluetooth headset charger is in here as well, and I also have some headphones. So all of that in here fits in so nicely, I just have to tell you, and it's so comfortable. The actual material of the canvas is so much softer than the Neverfull too, which is awesome. So I have all that. Then I have a little brush that I just kind of put down in the side, and I'm going to show you guys this when I get done. I have 2 pair of glasses, so both prescription. I have my reading glasses that I have on now, and then I have my prescription sunglasses. So I'm going to stick those down in the side here. Wow, I still have tons of room. So I have a couple of my medications that I take, so I'm going to just stick those down in the side as well. Then I have my lipstick, and I have my Bluetooth headset, so I'm going to put that down into the pocket. Still plenty of room. And then I have one more pochette, which is for my business cards, both the ones that I get and the ones that I give away. So I found that the normal business card holder, it didn't hold enough cards, and when I go to a meeting and I have to give out 10 cards, I'm out. So I wanted something a little bit thicker. So this isn't super thin, it's pretty thick for a card holder. So I'm going to put this right down in here. So the last thing that I will put in here is my keys. So I told you that I kind of was worried about the D-ring being in there, but there is a little hack that I found. So on the inside of the bag right here, where the outside ring goes through. Let me see if I can get that like right here. So I'm just going to clip my keys right there. So it's perfect. So now I can find my keys. So this is everything that's in my bag with plenty of room left over. I could even get my laptop down in there if I wanted to. I only have an 11-inch laptop for work that I travel with because since I travel, I don't want anything really heavy. My MacBook is a little bit larger. It's the, I think it's a 13-inch, but my work laptop is 11 inches. So anyway, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to put it on so you can see how it looks. Great bag. It's so comfortable. I mean, it just lays so well against the body. So let's see if we can get it to close with the, yep, it closes nicely with everything in it, with the magnetic closure. Great. And if I wanted to fold it over for a little more room, you just fold it over like that and have a little bit more room. So excellent, excellent bag. I mean, I can already tell you it's so much more comfortable than the bag that the Neverfull MM that my sister had. So also, let me just show you, if you can see kind of what's inside here. It's right here. And then this big, huge pocket there as well. You can see that, yep. So honestly, I'm so happy with my purchase. I do have a little charm that I put on it, so let me just put that on the outside. And here you go. Super cute. I love it. It's trendy. It's fashionable. Can't wait to take it out. Just got it today. They will have my my heat stamp luggage tag back to me next week. I can tell you something else that I did. I purchased the Neverfull 55 replacement strap in the brown leather, so I can make it a crossbody as well, and I can just wear it, you know, here when I want to go out, but I want all my stuff with me, and want to wear it around my waist. So definitely can do that as well. And then also, when I go out, I do use one of my little pochettes. I'll just take everything out of it and throw my credit cards and stuff in there, or my keys. And that's why I found that the pochette and the Neverfull that came with it, I know it's great, huge bang for your buck. But for me, if I wanted to take my keys and my credit cards and my brush and my makeup, it just didn't all fit in there. If it did, it like distorted the shape and it didn't look as sleek as it does when you just have a few things in it. So anyway, super happy with this bag. I'm glad I chose this instead of the Neverfull MM. Way more comfortable on my shoulder, and I couldn't be happier. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thanks.